Are honored to be here in Guinea-Bissau in your own country to read this afternoon the BISSAU Declaration of the Pan-African Faith Leaders Initiative that is starting in this country on the protection of civilians, human dignity, and lasting peace in the Great Lake region. I want you to listen, all of you, wherever you are, to this declaration. Recognizing the pain history of the recurrent mass atrocity, crimes against humanity, and armed conflict that have affected the Great Lakes region of Africa, causing immense human suffering and undermining peace and security and development. We are recalling in the 1994 genocide against the Tutsi in Rwanda, during which the international community failed to prevent one of the gravest atrocities of the 20th century, an acknowledgement that many institutions and individuals, including some religious and community leaders, failed to speak out and act, while others actively participated and enabled the violence. Recognizing that the lessons of history impose upon all the leaders and moral and legal responsibility to prevent the future atrocities, combat hate speech, reject ethnic discrimination, and protect population at risk. Having carefully considered the evidence, testimonies, and humanitarian reports and concern presented regarding the lasting humanitarian, security, and human rights situation affecting Banyamulenges and Tutsis community in the Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo. We, the undertaking faith leaders, traditional and community leaders, civil society representatives, academics, human rights advocates, peace builders, and friends of peace, justice, and human dignity, hereby adopt this BISSAU Declaration and affirm the following. Our principle. We affirm our unwavering commitment to the Charter of the United Nations, the Constitution Act of the African Union, the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, the African Charter of Human and People's Rights, the Genocide Convention, and other applicable principles of international humanitarian and human rights law, all of which recognize the equal dignity, equal before the law, and protection of every human being without discrimination. We express our profound concern over the continuing report of violence, the killings, forced displacement, destruction of civilians' properties, hate speech, denial of Banyamulenge and Tutsi community in Eastern Congo Republic. We did not, with grave concern, report that over many years, members of Banyamulenge and Tutsi community have allegedly been targeted because of their ethnicity. Such allegation, if established through an independent and impartial investigation, may constitute serious violence of international human rights law and international humanitarian law. and required urgent international attention. We unequivocally condemned all forms of ethnic hatred, incitement to violence, discrimination, collective punishment, and dehumanizing rhetoric direct against any individual and community. No person should ever be persecuted because of their ethnicity, religion, origin, language, and identity. We reaffirm that accountability, justice, truth, and respect for the rule of law are indispensable foundations for sustainable peace, reconciliation, and unity. We therefore call upon the government of the Democratic Republic of Congo, the African Union, the United Nations, the European Union, the regional organizations, humanitarian agencies, faith community, peacemakers, development partners, and the broader international community to take immediate and effective measures to protect all civilians in Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo, regardless of ethnicity, religion, or political affiliation. Guarantee safe, rapid, and hinder humanitarian access to all affected population and ensure the delivery of food, medical aid, shelter, and other life-saving assistance. We publicly condemned and prevent all forms of hate speech, ethnic incitement, discrimination, and call to prevent directed against the Banyamulenge, Tutsis, or any other community. In support the establishment of independent, impartial, and credible investigation into all alleged violence of international humanitarian law and international human rights law, and ensure that those responsible are held accountable through appropriate legal mechanisms. Promote inclusive national dialogue addressing the root causes of conflict, including citizenship, security, land rights, reconciliation, equal protection under the law, and peaceful coexistence among all the community. We facilitate the voluntary, safe, dignified, and sustainable return of all international displaced persons and refugees in accordance with international law. Strengthen effort toward lasting peace through truth, justice, accountability, reconciliation, institutional reform, and respect for the rule of law. Our commitment. We reaffirm that lasting peace in the Democratic Republic of Congo cannot be achieved through military means. It must be found upon justice, equal citizenship, respect for human rights, accountability, inclusive governance, and the peaceful coexistence of all communities. We support every genuine peace initiative that advances dialogue, protects civilians, protects reconciliation, and contribute to a durable and inclusive peace for all the people of Democratic Republic of Congo. Statement of endorsement. By endorsing this BISSAU declaration, We solemnly affirm our shared commitment to uphold the sanctity of human life, defend the, the inherent dignity and equal right of every person, reject hatred and violence in all its forms, and promote justice, accountability, reconciliation, and peaceful existence throughout the Great Lake region of Central Africa. We place, or we pledge, we pledge to use our voices, our institutions, and our influence to prevent atrocities, protect vulnerable population, encourage dialogue, support humanitarian action, and advance a future founded on trust, justice, the rule of law, and lasting peace. We call upon all the governments, regional and international organizations, faith community, civil society, and all the people of goodwill to join us in this commitment and to work together so that never again becomes not merely a promise remembered but a responsibility fulfilled. Adopted in Bissau, Republic of Guinea-Bissau. In this day, may God bless this declaration. May the Lord bless our guest. May the Lord bless our president in Guinea-Bissau. And may the Lord bless Banyamulenge, Tutsis, and bring freedom to them. We love them. We'll pray for them. As long as we live, we'll fight and give our best. May God bless you. Thank you.